The old world order is over. China is writing the new rules. Stop scrolling. We are living through a phase shift right now. Not next year, not 5 years from now. Today. Ray Dalio's big cycle isn't a theory anymore, it's a live feed. In February 2026, a new video dropped called "The Next Phase of the New World Order has begun." Millions of views. Why? Because people can feel it. The debt, the political chaos, the rise of China, the weakening dollar. This isn't a prediction, this is a diagnosis. Dalio said empires collapse in 6 stages. The Dutch hit stage 6 in the 1700s, the British hit stage 6 after World War II. But now, in early 2026, we're entering the hot phase of stage 5. Stage 6 is civil war or revolution. We're not there yet, but the door is opening. This is the economic autopsy. Let's cut this open. Let me give you the data as of early 2026. US debt to GDP ratio, approximately 135%. When Dalio wrote his book in 2021, it was around 125%. We've added 10 percentage points in 5 years. Inflation, the official number, is around 3%, but your grocery bill tells a different story. Eggs are up 40% from 2020, rent is up 30%, car insurance is up 50%. The Federal Reserve paused rate cuts in early 2026 because inflation isn't dying, it's hiding. Political trust. Around 18% of Americans trust the government to do the right thing. That's down from 75% in 1958. China's economy? In purchasing power, parity, China passed the US in 2014. Today, their lead has grown. They produce more solar panels, more electric vehicles, and more patents than the US. The dollar? Still the world's reserve currency, but its share of global reserves has dropped from 70% in 2000 to about 58% today. That's the patient's vital signs. Now let me tell you what happens next. Dalio said stage 5 has 3 drivers. Let me update each one for 2026. Driver 1, the long-term debt cycle. We're at the point in the cycle where interest payments on the national debt have surpassed the defense budget. Think about that. We spend more money just paying interest on what we already owe than we spend on the entire military. When that happens, you have 2 choices: print money, which causes inflation, or raise taxes, which causes a revolt. The Fed has been trying a third option: keep rates high to fight inflation, but not so high that the economy crashes. That balancing act is getting harder every month. Shift. More urgent. Driver 2, internal order. The 2024 election didn't resolve America's political divisions, it deepened them. Trust in institutions is at all-time lows. The number of Americans who say violence might be justified to achieve political goals has doubled since 2020. Dalio's research shows that when trust drops below 20%, the spiral accelerates. We're at 18%. That's not a warning, that's a fire alarm. Shift again. Broader scope. Driver 3, external order. China is not waiting for the US to get its act together. They've built their own banking system, their own trade routes, their own supply chains. They've signed trade deals with more countries than the US has in the last 5 years. The New World Order that video title talks about? It's not a conspiracy, it's a fact. China is building a parallel system, and countries are joining. So what does the next phase actually mean? It means the old rules don't apply anymore. For 80 years, the US set the rules. The dollar was the only game in town. NATO was the only military alliance. The World Bank and IMF were the only lenders. That's over. The next phase is multipolar. Multiple currencies, multiple alliances, multiple systems. Here's what that means for your wallet. When the world was unipolar, one superpower, one currency, prices were stable, trade was predictable, your 401k went up. In a multipolar world, everything gets more expensive, supply chains fragment, tariffs multiply, currencies fluctuate. You're already feeling this. The reason your used car cost more in 2025 than it did in 2019? Supply chains. The reason your rent is up? Inflation from debt. The reason your groceries are still high? Energy prices and trade wars. The next phase doesn't mean America disappears. It means America competes, and competition is expensive. Now, before you panic, let me remind you of Switzerland. No resources, no coal, no oil, no sea access. Yet 1 in 7 adults is a millionaire. Why? Because they built a system that survives empire collapses. They specialize in high-value, low-material products, watches, pharmaceuticals, precision tools. They invest in education, not just college, but vocational training. Their 16-year-olds can become master craftsmen and earn a great living. They keep taxes competitive by making their cantons compete for businesses. Honest, we can't copy all of that, but we can copy the education piece. The countries that thrive in the next phase won't be the ones with the most aircraft carriers. They'll be the ones with the most skilled workforces. Switzerland figured this out. Germany figured this out. China figured this out. America, we're still telling kids that college is the only path. Meanwhile, we have millions of open jobs in welding, plumbing, electrical work, and machining. That's not a skills gap, that's a respect gap. And in the next phase, that gap will hurt. What you can actually do. 3 things, same as before, but with 2026 updates. Number 1, skills. The AI revolution is real. White-collar jobs are under pressure, but AI can't fix a pipe. It can't rewire a house. It can't weld a joint. Skilled trades are becoming the safest career path in America. If you're young or if you're looking for a change, learn something physical, something useful, something AI can't do. Number 2, real assets. In a multipolar world with unpredictable inflation, cash is not safe. Own things. Real estate, even a small piece. Gold, even a few coins. A business, even a side hustle. Number 3, community. This one matters more than ever. When the old systems break down, local networks keep you fed, informed, and safe. Know your neighbors, build real relationships, trade skills, not just holiday cards. You can't stop the phase shift, but you can position yourself for it. Ray Dalio said something important. He said the United States is not doomed, but it must choose a different path. The next phase of the New World Order has begun. That's not a threat, it's a fact. The question isn't whether America will decline, the question is whether we will adapt. Will we get our debt under control? Will we invest in skills, not just degrees? Will we fix our internal divisions? Will we compete, not just complain? I don't know the answer, but I know what happens if we don't. You've seen the data, you've felt the inflation, you've watched the news. Now the only question is, what are you going to do about it? This is the Economic Autopsy. Thanks for watching. Now go protect your money.